How close were you to Jimmy Savile?
Very, very close. I grew up with him from being a young schoolboy and knocking around at the local dance hall that he managed in Leeds in the early part of his career. Throughout the whole of my life, we did many things together. We went to many places, ran more marathons than I care to think of. I said at the time of his funeral that he was my friend, my mentor and my uncle. He was very much like a father to me.
And nearly a month on, what are your thoughts about all these allegations which have mounted up against him?
Totally devastating. I cannot understand for the life of me how a guy who did so much good in his life with the work that he did, his charity work, his trusts, the people that he helped, could have such a dark side to him that nobody knew about. But it was his private life, and people have their own private lives, and I'm sure there are many people around who have things in private that nobody else knows about.
Did you believe the allegations to begin with, and do you believe them now?
Initially, no, I didn't believe them. I was horrified when I saw the original programme. As the weeks have gone by and the various allegations have come out, the number of allegations have been so great that I now am convinced that the vast majority of them are true. There are just so many similarities in the stories, even though they are spread all over the country. And I don't think there's any collusion between people, and the only conclusion I can come to is that there is an awful lot of truth in the allegations that people are making.
So how do you cope with that, with the man who you stood up and said was your mentor?
Very, very difficult, because you have this mental, this memory of what the man was like, what he meant to me as a person. I still have a part of me proud of him, not proud of the way things have turned out, but proud of the things that he did in trying to help other people. And I'm so absolutely devastated and disappointed that this dark side is the side that he'll be remembered for. I'm also devastated and disappointed and very sympathetic towards the people who have kept this dark secret all of their lives. I can understand the amount of courage it's taken to come out with it now and actually voice their feelings. It must be a terrible time for them, far harder than it is for me, and it's hard enough for me, so I can imagine what they're thinking now.
So what is your message to those victims on behalf of the Savile family?
I'm just incredibly sorry that my uncle, who people trusted and loved throughout the whole country, has turned out to be the person that he has now turned out to be. And I offer the people my heartfelt sympathies. That's all I can do. I can't do anything to give them any recompense or anything like that, but I can be very sympathetic towards them, and I can try to support them as much as possible in their terrible feelings as well.